I want to welcome us all to the investiture ceremony of the 17th president of our great institute in person of Mr. Innocent Ohagwa, FCTI, holding this day, the Saturday, 14th day of the month of June, 2025.
Distinguished guests, ladies and eminent gentlemen, at this juncture, kindly permit us to present to the audience our amiable chartered tax professional and more, Mr. Innocent C. Ohagwa, FCTI, as the 17th President of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria.
There has been change of guards at the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, CITN. Barrister Samuel Olushola Abiluyi, the 16th President and Chairman in Council, has handed over to the 17th President, Mr. Innocent Chinyere Ohagwa. At a well-attended ceremony held on Saturday, the 14th of June in Lagos, the change of batons was formalized. To kickstart the ceremony was a welcome address delivered by Dr. Yemisoni FCTI, Chairman Investiture Planning Committee of the CITN.
We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate a significant milestone in the life of our institute. The formal investiture of the 17th President of CITN. This event marks the beginning of a new chapter, and it presents an opportunity to reflect on our collective journey, acknowledge the achievements of the past, and set our sights on new frontiers.
As expected of an investiture ceremony, the past must give way to the present, and so the immediate past president delivered his special remarks.
I'm happy that this is has come, and I'm extremely happy because I've been in this mood for some months before now. And it's a mood that comes naturally. Naturally because CITN has been good. CITN has done very well. I feel highly happy that the Institute has contributed and is still contributing to the development of Nigeria, particularly in our tax affairs as we have it. We have a lot to offer this country. If you look at the background of those who are our members, then you know we have great things to offer this country. Whether you are coming from an accounting perspective, or you are coming from legal perspective or economics, we have a great number of people who are contributing to the Institute. Taxation is multidisciplinary, and we recognize that and we give that out in our service to the nation. We have also gone beyond the nation and we are giving out that to West Africa and African countries. And I'm very happy that the president that is coming, whatever you have seen so far, you have seen nothing. Because it's fully loaded. And we have a man who is just a good man. We just have Innocent Ohagwa. You don't know anything about him, he's just a good man. And for me, as the 16th president, to have the privilege of handing over to a man who is good, who offers service without expecting reward, who is so gifted and has a lot of strength in him. And in most cases, he likes working behind the scene. So the Institute is said to have a great man to lead us in the next 2 years. And all we can ask or say is that we give him all the support so that he will do very well. It's a teamwork. It cannot be done by only the president. It's a teamwork. And Mr. Ohagwa being an acclaimed team player, somebody who encourages others to try. I am sure that CITN will move up and move forward very well.
Special guest of honor was the Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, ably represented by Mr. Opeyemi Ogumbo, Special Advisor to the Governor on Taxation and Revenue.
It is with immense pleasure and pride that I stand before you today to celebrate the investiture of Mr. Innocent Chinyere Ohagwa as the 17th president of the Institute. As the president of the Institute, Mr. Ohagwa is ready to steer the Institute towards greater heights, strengthening professionalism, fostering innovation, and enhancing the role of taxation in national development. His leadership will no doubt inspire confidence among stakeholders and catalyze reforms that will benefit Nigeria's economy and its citizens. On behalf of the government and the people of Lagos State, I congratulate Mr. Ohagwa on his well-deserved appointment. I pledge our support to your administration and look forward to a fruitful partnership in advancing tax administration and compliance. May your tenure be marked by transformative achievements and enduring legacies. I know with certainty that you will influence future leadership for a good and impact change where change is needed. As you assume this mantle of leadership, I urge you to build on the solid foundation laid by your predecessors. I am confident that your vision, expertise, and commitment will further advance the Institute's mandate and contribute to the growth and modernization of Nigeria's tax system. Lagos State remains committed a partner to CITN in pursuit of effective tax administration, innovation, and capacity building. We will continue to foster a culture of voluntary tax compliance, transparency, and accountability for the benefit of all Nigerians.
There was a keynote address on the tax professionals of tomorrow, skills, ethics, and innovation, delivered by Professor Muhammad Akaru Mainoma.
We are going to talk about tax professionals of tomorrow, skills, ethics, and innovation. Then, what makes the tax of professionals of tomorrow different from tax of professionals of today? And I've said that three fundamentals. The first is technology. The second is advanced expectations. The third is extraordinary complexity. And simply, again, it is tax, technology, advanced expectations, and extraordinary complexity. So what makes it so? The tax function has become increasingly integrated with other business processes such as corporate governance, sustainability reporting, and digital transformation. So the ability to use technology, in addition with the demands by the society, has make it different that people that we are expected to train to talk about taxation in the future will be different from the kind of knowledge we have acquired in the past. We must agree that the tax landscape is in a constant state of flux, shaped by converging trends in technology, regulation, globalization, and public expectations. So to remain effective, therefore, tax professionals must understand and respond to the forces of change. And when I'm talking about change, I'm talking about complexity, harmonization, automation, new accountability, globalization, and evolving public expectations.
And then the reason for the event. To kickstart the segment, Mr. Ohagwa and his beautiful wife were invited upstage for his citation.
The hours we've all been waiting for is here to unveil the 17th president of our noble institute, the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. You happy to witness this time? Can you please put your hands together for yourself?
Mr. Innocent Chinyere Ohagwa is a distinguished chartered accountant, accomplished chartered tax professional, former banker, and certified information systems auditor with an illustrious 36-year career spanning expertise in finance, taxation, and information systems. Notably, he spent 24 years at the Federal Inland Revenue Service, FIRS, rising to the position of Coordinating Director, General Services Group. His expertise was nurtured in his early working years through stints at Akintola Williams & Co., now Deloitte, Century Merchant Bank Limited, and Mutari Dangana & Co. Throughout his tenure at FIRS, Mr. Ohagwa demonstrated exceptional intellectual capabilities, a strong work ethic, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. He held various leadership positions across 16 different postings, garnering a broad spectrum of experience that has propelled his success. His outstanding performance earned him numerous awards and commendations from employers and stakeholders alike. A strong advocate for continuous learning, Mr. Ohagwa has attended prestigious training programs, seminars, and conferences, including those at Harvard University's John F. Kennedy School of Government, Executive Education, Massachusetts, USA. Distinguished guests, ladies and eminent gentlemen, at this juncture, kindly permit us to present to the audience our amiable chartered tax professional and more, Mr. Innocent C. Ohagwa, FCTI, as the 17th President of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria.
And at this point, permit me to invite the man who has a signal of office, who has been there in the last 2 years, Mr. Samuel Olushola Agbeluyi, MNI FCTI. And on this note, because what is wearing, he cannot remove it on his own. If you know how heavy it is, you understand what I'm saying. At this point, let me invite the representative of Doyen, in person of Mr. Titus Olukayode Ayewomi, FCTI, to please come up, and the Registrar Chief Executive of our great institute, Mrs. Afolake Osho, FCTI. Please, a round of applause for them as they come. The baton is about to be changed. All focus on the eye table, where we are removing that is signal of office. We are removing it. Is it removed? Now we want to bring it out. It's coming out. Oh, please a round of applause as we have the outgoing president. There will not be a vacuum. And now we have the incoming president being decorated, and he's coming in, and he's coming in. And we have presented to you the 17th president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, Mr. Innocent Chinyere Ohagwa, FCA, FCTI. Make it loud for this great man now.
In keeping with the tradition of the Institute, Mr. Ohagwa took the oath of office and allegiance to the CITN, after which he delivered his acceptance speech.
I, Innocent Chinyere Ohagwa,
do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, that as President of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria,
that as the President of Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria,
I will discharge my duties
to
the best of my ability,
faithfully,
and in accordance with the Charter,
that
I will strive to preserve the objectives contained in the Charter of the Institute, that I will exercise the authority, so help me God.
It is with immense sense of appreciation, humility, and gratitude to Almighty God that I stand before this great audience to accept to offer service and leadership as the 17th President Chairman of Council of our great institute. I'm greatly humbled and honored today and forever as we gather together to celebrate this momentous occasion of investiture as the 17th President of our illustrious institute. I express my profound appreciation to our revered past presidents, council members, and members for trusting me with this important responsibility. It is a privilege to lead an organization that has played a pivotal role in shaping taxation landscape in Nigeria. As we embark on this journey, I pledge to uphold the value of professionalism, integrity, and excellence that our institute embodies. We will continue to promote tax education, advocacy, policy development, and ensuring that our members remain at the forefront of tax practice and administration.
Mr. Ohagwa made a pledge.
As president, we will commit to fostering a culture of inclusivity, dialogue, collaboration, service excellence. This innovation is highly privileged and a call to service, and I do not take this repose of confidence for granted. I assure members and stakeholders that our actions will be guided by the ultimate desire to make the Institute the focal point of every decision, initiative, and programs that we will implement in the next 2 years. The CITN role and responsibilities in the Nigerian tax system are clearly spelled out in Section 1 of CITN Act, C10, Cap C10, Volume 2 of the Laws of Federation. I remain resolute in ensuring that the Institute legally bequeath the role to protect and perform creditably. This will be done with concerted support of Council and well-meaning stakeholders who understand the need for professionalization in tax system. We cannot afford to reverse the gains recorded with the establishment of the Institute, leading to professionalization of tax practice and administration in Nigeria. The reason that motivated our leaders, pathfinders, forerunners of the Institute 43 years ago to establish CITN are more compelling and convincing than ever.
Mr. Ohagwa gave a commitment to the continued implementation of the 2021 to 2027 medium-term strategic plan of the Institute tagged Developing the Tax Profession.
The Institute is currently guided by 2021-2027 strategic plan titled Developing Tax Profession, leveraging stakeholders' involvement as approved by the Council in 2021. Which is in the 5th year of the implementation. We will devote the next 2 years in consolidating the processes achieved while also preparing the good grounds for development of next strategic plan. Also, on 5th August 2024, the 16th President, Mr. Samuel Agbolu-Yemena, FCTI, inaugurated Tax Academy Roadmap Committee, made up of 7 prominent members of the Institute. The report has been submitted to CTA Governing Board, which has been approved. The registrar was directed to present it to Council for approval.
Mr. Ohagwa had words of commendation for the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on its efforts to rejig the Nigerian tax administration system.
We hereby commend the government of Nigeria under the leadership of the President and Commander-in-Chief, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for setting up the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, headed by our own Mr.
Taiwo Oyedele SCTI, whose comprehensive work yielded the 4 bills that have been passed by both arms of the National Assembly and are awaiting presidential assent. As I conclude my acceptance speech, let me emphasize that we are fully committed towards positioning the Institute as a strong force, voice, and player in Nigerian tax and fiscal environment. Let us work to achieve our goals, enhance our reputations, and contribute to the economic development of Nigeria. Thank you all once again for this honor. I am delighted to serve and lead our institute to greater heights. Long live CITN, long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
The immediate past president, Barrister Samuel Abiliyi, was formally admitted and decorated by his predecessors into the esteemed rank of past presidents of the CITN. There were goodwill messages. For Mr. Ohagwa's immediate past constituency came a powerful delegation of past FRS chairmen, including Mr. Muhammad Maman Nami, Mr. Babatunde Fowler, Mr. Sunday Ogbubeso, and Mrs. Ifueko Omoigui Okaro. On his own part, the executive chairman FRS was ably represented by Mr. Kabir Abba, coordinating director Emerging Taxpayers Group. Also in attendance were past presidents of the CITN, as well as movers and shakers of the Nigerian economy. Later in an interview, Mr. Ohagwa spoke about the ongoing tax reform and what to expect during his 2-year tenure.
Sir, you're coming in when there is a lot of reforms going on in the tax space in Nigeria. So what should we expect from your administration?
Well, what to expect is that once the president gives assent to the reform bills, the institute will take it as a working document and continue, because ordinarily already we are building capacity. Make sure that members are aware of what is in the new reforms and how they can leverage to ensure that the potentials in it is utilized. And again, for taxpayers too, there's need for them to be aware of what is expected of them. And again, capacity building, training and enlightenment. Advocacy Institute leverages on advocacy, and that we will continue to do to ensure that everybody, is a stakeholder and participates effectively.
Apart from what you've mentioned, what will be the highlights of your administration? What will your administration focus on?
Each presidency in CITN follows a strategic plan. It's not every president does not come and start afresh. You continue from where your predecessor stopped. That 5-year strategic plan will take it through and then prepare another one. What will be anchor on the next strategic plan will be these new reforms, these tax reforms. Are you getting me here? That will form how the institute will ensure that we progress and ensure that we are competitive nationally and internationally. When you are talking about GDP being low, it's because of lack of effective harmonization, lack of data. But with this new act, we'll get there. And then there are a lot of reliefs for taxpayers that will encourage compliance. And then you focus on the high profile, high net worth individuals, and then leave up the micro and small, taxpayers.
Finally, what do you expect from the council members and the members of this?
Support, continued support. They have been doing well, and I pray that they will support, the institute very well, and will be equal to the task. Thank you. It's a teamwork. It's not a president's work alone.
Here is wishing Mr. Innocent Chinyere Ohagwa the 17th president of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria a successful tenure.